Yo, with Baltimore's own repping the Chicago Bulls. She be rocking that Chicago Bulls hat. Jay the Lioness in the building. Welcome back. Welcome back. First, I have to ask. You have to tell us the experience. When you were here the last time, you had just got the news broken to you that you had won some contest or whatever it was to have the opportunity to open for Chris Rivers, the son of one of my all-time favorite MCs, Big Pun. How was the experience?
Oh, it was great. It was mad cool.
Y'all look like Jersey, did y'all?
It was like, everybody was like in one room and I was high probably.
Wow.
Because everybody was smoking.
Okay, high from everybody else, is not from your own.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
got
not
you.
from me toting my own, but like because everybody else was in there and it was
Nice cleanup, Linus.
Yeah,
Nice cleanup.
I was feeling it from there.
Good job.
Yeah.
Were there other she like,
Yeah.
But
it
was cool. Like I don't know. I mean, it was mad love. It's a different experience when you perform with different artists. You get to see, how everybody performs and stuff like that, and how their sets are. Chris is awesome. I actually met him before, so it was just like love from the beginning.
Okay.
He's just mad chill and relaxed and calm.
He seems like it.
Yeah, he's mad dope. And then it was fun. Let's just put it that way.
Other MCs, it wasn't just you two, right? It was other MCs on the
I opened up and then he closed out the show.
Oh.
And then there was some cats in between. And I only said
Who were the cats in between, Lioness?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's not good.
I mean, there was this one guy. That was because he brought like the whole was he from Brooklyn? I think he was from Brooklyn. He brought like a whole bunch of people out. Well, it was like 6 guys, and it seemed like it was a bunch of people because it was a lot of noise and like they were on stage and it was like real tight and closed in with the camera. You know how that go?
No.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like,
yo, I mean, and then there was this one guy. What's his name? Knowledge. That's his name. Knowledge. Yeah, Knowledge. I mean, he was cool. Knowledge and Cause. Yeah, I remember those two because we actually networked together.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
So let's talk about Jay, the Lioness. Let's talk about you.
no, you can't play it off the.
What's going on? What's the latest and greatest?
Right now, we put together a tour.
Okay.
So we still got dates pending, but we jumping it off today.
Word. So where's the first
promotional
stop?
tour? And the first stop is right now. Right now.
Come on, Lioness. Let's be real here.
No, I'm serious. We're doing
No,
radio.
It really is starting. Yeah, I know that.
We're doing radio.
Oh, okay.
It's promotion.
I
So
got it.
basically, what we're doing is we're building our fan base and pushing me a lot more.
Okay. So when's the first show?
But the first show is
what
next
I meant.
week on the 14th.
Great. And where is it?
The Auto Bar.
And you want to give people the address,
Yeah,
and time, and
I don't
location?
even know the address to the Auto Bar. But it's somewhere out here in Baltimore.
Yeah,
you can look it up. It's
in the
always
city.
GPS.
It's downtown.
Yeah.
Downtown. You guys don't know which street?
I've never been. So
Somebody whip out their phone.
there we go. 2549. There we go.
Of course, Diamond would know.
Right.
Diamond Googled it. That's what happened.
Yeah, he did. He had my back right there.
That's
That's what's up. But yeah, that's the first show, Auto Bar, and it's gonna be a female show. So there's other people there. Yeah.
Who else you got on the bill?
I'm not sure, but I know there's other females that's in the
Female
lineup.
artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's gonna be dope. I'm closing the show out, and it's $10 to get in.
Okay.
So are you going to different states or?
I'll be in Manhattan, Brooklyn.
That typically is what happens on tour.
Dang, what you thought there was a Baltimore club tour there?
No, I thought like she was ready to sweep the whole United, like just
right.
That's
That's
the
the
plan.
plan.
Yeah, tour.
But, that's the plan. But right now, where we're starting home, and then we're gonna end up in New York.
Okay. Good
Yeah.
deal. Well, congratulations.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations.
So tell us about your start and what was that inspirational moment that made you pick up the pen and say, I can do this better than fill in the blank.
I would honestly say I was writing poetry at 7.
Wow.
Because I was going through a lot of stuff in my life. So I decided to pick up. That was the best way to express myself. Writing. I would write books and all that stuff.
Yeah, I did.
So yeah, poetry at 7, and then when my aunt died when I was 14, she was an MC, and she wrote poetry and she sang as well. And I was actually first a singer. I didn't start rapping until I was 19.
Why'd you
And I'm
change?
25.
Why'd you switch over?
Because my mom was like, she felt as though I could express myself a lot more
Rapping.
rapping.
Okay.
And she was like, why not
Try
do
it.
both?
Do both. Yeah.
Mhm.
So have you
So-
given up singing altogether?
No, I haven't given up singing, but I know that I do. Like, I'm
Let me
adding it,
find
mind your
out.
business over there on the couch. Just on the couch. Nah, but I haven't given it up. I'm actually finding ways to put both together.
Yes, I was gonna ask you, would you, do like a collaboration of
Yeah,
both?
I'm putting 2 and 2 together.
That may be
I'm
hot.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
I mean it's
You hear it. You hear it. Yeah, I think that'll be hot.
yeah, I think but yeah, that's how I got my start. My aunt passed, and I was like, I wanted to carry on the legacy.
Is that where the F Cancer song came
Yeah.
from?
Definitely, not just her, but my mom.
Okay. I love that song.
Mm.
I love that song. I think I saw a live version, a
Mhm.
version of you doing it live, and
Yeah,
just
I did it live in New York.
Did you do what I told you to do the
My
last
mom
time?
hard headed, but you know what we did for Christmas? We
What?
bought her a juicer
Okay.
so that she can get on board,
Okay.
and she's excited about it.
You need to juice those beets and the carrots. Organic. Give it to her.
on beats and cats?
Because last
Even if you
time-
got to put some astrac in it and some sugar or something, just to make it good. Make sure she gets that in her system.
I will. Yeah, it's not. It's not.
It's not.
And high contents of vitamin C. But this is about you.
I'm
Sorry. The health nut
She
in
wanted to
me.
make sure.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure, the health
Ain't
nut in
nothing
me
wrong with
kicked
that.
out. And, I'm sorry about that.
So I told you the last time that you were here, we talked a little bit off air, that I became a fan basically through hearing the Dead Wrong joint that you did. And then I downloaded the mixtape, and the mixtape is top to bottom. It's awesome. But I want to talk about your team backpack experience, because to me, I haven't seen a artist on Team Backpack to me that can't really just kill it. So for me to see someone locally, and I don't know if you're the only local artist that does it, or the only local artist that has won at the level that you have, but for me for me basically to just go to teambackpack.com and see you doing your thing with some serious MCs is just like the bomb to me. I was almost having like a proud dad moment, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just to see a rapper, an MC, I'm not even gonna call you a rapper, to see an MC from here on that level. How did that come about, and that whole process? Just how did it start? I know your management probably had a little bit to do with it.
No,
correct?
actually, she
Really?
didn't even know
Okay.
who they were. I introduced her to Team Back.
Wow.
Yeah. Basically, it was just something that I stumbled upon like maybe 2 years ago, I would say. And then I just started watching videos and listening to some of the MCs. And it was awesome because I was in a world that I've never been in before as far as listening to music. It's way past what you hear on the radio and stuff
Definitely.
like that. So it was like, wow, this is amazing. So I was like, I wonder how I can get into something like that, because people always tell me, you should be in this cipher, hit this person up and do this and that. So I was like, all right, well, I watched, I studied, and I saw the opportunity. One day I was just sitting there and it just popped up on my news feeds. Somebody, this girl named Monique, she showed me this one guy named Avi. He's a Team Backpack MC. And she was like, I want y'all to collab. I want y'all to collab. She just kept saying it for like a whole year. And I was like, who is this guy? So I searched him. I'm like, oh man, he's dope. Like, he was one of my favorites. I'm like, wow, he's dope. And this guy freestyle, he crazy with it. But anyway, after that, it popped up on my news feeds, and I was just like, I gotta do it. I gotta audition. And I took some time. I wrote this verse that wasn't originally for the audition, but it ended up being that way. I don't know. It was just something I felt like I should have just did.
Gotta go with the flow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Intuition is
You
everything.
got it.
But
You got it.
yeah, so I did that, and then it went from there. Like,
Just took off.
I woke up one morning and checked my email, and that joint was like, "You made it," you know what I'm saying? Live audition. I was like jumping up and down in the house, like running up and down the steps. I called my mom. I was like, yeah! It was exciting, yo. It was real exciting. Then yeah, like when I got there, we took the trip, and man,
That was in Cali, or
yeah, it was in Los
Good
Angeles.
deal.
The feeling of being surrounded by nothing but hip hop and love.
Mm.
If you haven't experienced that,
Not in Baltimore.
yeah, I forgot what we was at for a moment.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
come out
With hip
tomorrow.
hop and love together at the same time.
Come out tomorrow.
In my house.
You'll definitely feel
At
it.
my house. My house.
I guess it's just kind of different when it's like you're surrounded by nothing but hip hop heads. It's
That's
different.
what's up.
It's different than like
Yeah, I can imagine so. And then everybody's just welcoming and loving. I can imagine it's an amazing feeling.
I didn't know what to do because we walked
Like,
out, in the little area, and I'm like, there's a cipher here, here, and I'm
answered my
like,
question.
I took the camera, I'm like, yo, I took Baltimore on a trip with me,
Is that someone's phone ringing?
Calling. We have a caller.
Oh.
It's the first time we had a call in like 9 months, man.
Let's see who it is.
Baltimore Flava Radio. Caller, are you there?
Hello.
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 Yes. Noble the Great here.
What's good, man?
Same old, same old.
How you feel?
I'm good, Jay. I'm good.
Obviously a fan of Jay.
No doubt.
Awesome.
I politic with her on the regular through Facebook and whatnot.
Awesome.
Big fan. I have to say she's amazing. You know what I'm saying? The whole energy that she gathers and puts forth. You know what I'm saying? On the mic. As an individual, you know what I'm saying? I see her struggles, but she doesn't let that bring her down. She goes forth, you know what I'm saying? And she does her thing on that mic, you know what I'm saying? It's a wonderful thing. If as an artist, I want to ask her a couple questions. One, there's an artist named B-Doe that's from out the Baltimore area. Have you ever thought about collabing with this young man? Because he does, of course he's, a Christian rapper, but his style is like, like hip hop in itself too. And I could see the two of y'all doing, a great collaboration on record. And two, what was your motivation behind the song for Adam and Eve?
Oh, wow. Wait, repeat the first question.
The artist named B-Doe, that's from down in Baltimore. He's a Christian rapper. He's got a joint on YouTube called Tell It. He's got quite a few songs that he's got out. And like his style is ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Like his whole energy is hip hop. And I was wondering if you knew who he was or if you didn't, would you ever get with him to do a collaboration? Because I could see you and him putting together a track that would just be like, that would be mind blowing.
No, I've actually haven't heard of him, but I'll definitely check him out to, make that decision whether I want to collab with him or not. It definitely has to be something that I feel most definitely.
He is a dope MC. And I say MC because, that title is only reserved for few, in today's hip hop world, and whatnot. The second part question was, what was your motivation behind the song Adam and Eve?
My motivation behind Adam and Eve was, I don't know. I was just kind of sitting there one day, and I thought about the things that people around me were going through, and I took each story and put it all together, and I made it into one big story. And I kind of thought about the story of Adam and Eve, you know, and um, how that story was. I took that and just put it into what everybody else was going through, and kind of made people think. I wanted people to think about it. It's a very strong thing. It's almost like a movie.
It is. I mean, that the whole, from beginning to end of the song, it's like you have to really, you can put yourself into it. You can really feel it. And that's what I love about that, the energy that you put forth when you get on the mic, and just your style and writing. And it's like, you are truly a gifted young woman.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And you bring that flavor that hip hop is in this and back. And that's what we need, because hip hop is dying with some of these new so-called artists out here. I don't call them hip hop, because they're just more gimmick and rappers. And to have artists that really envision and embody, what MCing is about, you bring forth that, and as your whole energy when you get on that mic, it's
She transforms.
I can't even say it, because it's like it's amazing, and I love that. And then not on top of that, you care about your fans. You constantly get feedback, and that's and like I said, me and you have been politicking regularly on Facebook, and that to me shows the dedication, and the love that you have for the culture in itself, because that's what part of the culture is about, is staying in tune with your fans, and getting feedback that would help you as an artist grow, and in tune, that helps hip hop, become something that it has once been. You bring that back, you bring that essence back.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And I can't thank you enough for that. I tell you all the time on Facebook,
Well, I definitely appreciate you. I definitely do.
I appreciate you. Like I said, your whole album is on my phone. It stays on repeat. You know what I'm saying?
That is awesome. That is awesome.
I honestly have not really found too many artists that, MCs that I can have an album and play all the way.
The entire thing on your phone. That is amazing. You know what? You're awesome. Thank you so much for calling in.
Yes, thank you.
We're going to wrap things up, and we hope that you call back the next time. You have an awesome day.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Most definitely.
On the tour thing too. Do your thing.
Awesome. Thank you for calling.
All right, man. We appreciate the call.
All right. Bye-bye.
What was his name again?
Noble the Great.
He's a local MC.
Yes.
Also.
He lives in Virginia.
Oh, in Virginia.
Sounds
Okay.
he's
That's what's up.
awesome. Awesome.
Appreciate
He's
the
a big
call,
fan
man.
of yours as well.
Yeah, he is. He comments.
Absolutely.
On it every day.
I'm so glad he called in.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
me too.
Definitely.
Glad he called in.
This guy right here is crazy.
Yes.
Diamond.
Yes.
Hold on.
I'm glad his face is behind the monitor and I cannot see it.
Hold on.
Diamond, stay behind the monitor.
Before we
please.
get into your song, I want to get your opinion the way that I asked Taj about your thoughts on the hip hop scene in Baltimore as well.
We'll see. That's how I feel.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
He's talking about the scene, like the rapping.
Wow. Okay, let me rephrase that.
And I'm just being honest.
Yeah,
We'll see.
and
She's so nonchalant. What scene? Hey.
And I'm keeping it real.
So hey.
Let me just explain something to y'all. Do you know how hard it is to get a hip hop show in Baltimore where those people trust you to actually not have violence or things go on,
Yeah.
it's hard. I have to travel outside of the DMV to get a show. That's no good.
But that's because of the stigma of hip hop and rap artists. That's why. So you guys, Icon, Jay Lioness, and the rest of the upcoming artists and the young artists, you guys have got to change that. You got to. And if you don't, you'll never be able to be productive at home.
Yeah, I'm learning that.
You guys have got to change it. Come together, start a movement,
So
change it.
when you say it's hard to get a show, are you talking about as far as like being an underground artist?
Yeah,
And
I'm
just
talking
collect-
about
okay.
a decent show.
Right. Because I'm
A
just
decent
thinking.
one, not like
Right.
an open mic or a open mic. I'm talking about a decent show.
A show.
A show,
A good show.
like a show. The one you want to put on for yourself. Club promoters don't, club owners don't trust you.
Yeah. And
So,
it's understandable. It's unfortunate,
Yeah,
but
it
it's
is.
understandable.
and as far as support, I mean, I didn't have it in the beginning, but I have it now.
Good deal.
So I can't. I can honestly say that before it was bad, but now that I'm doing positive things
Mhm.
and people respect you, it's about respect.
Mm.
And when you gain that respect of other people,
Mhm.
you can pretty much do what it is that you
You
need to do and you come here to do. So-
Absolutely.
Come here to do. I
Mhm.
like that because that's your purpose.
Yeah, and
Right.
respect is a powerful thing.
Very much so.
Mhm. Respect and love.
So we're going to get into Adam and Eve real quick, and then
All right.
we'll be back with some more. Jay the Lioness, Baltimore Flava Radio, Radio on
Yay.
Fire.